Hi, welcome to Sun Tribe Tarot. I'm Zelda, and this is a reading for Gemini, a general reading for Gemini for 2020. How are you doing, Gemini? Hope you guys are doing good. It's almost New Year's. Let's see what 2020 has in store for you. And this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. If your sun sign doesn't resonate, sorry, can't speak. Please check out your Rising, Moon, Venus, and Jupiter signs to see if any messages in those readings resonate with you. Or if there are any additional messages for you. And if I read for you and for a person that you're dealing with, I'm not sure what's going to come up. But if something like that does come up, always keep in mind the roles can be switched. It'll be different for different Gemini, so take it as it resonates, all right? And let's get started, Gemini. Let's see. And I'm going to do this reading where I'm going to divide the 2020 into 3 parts. 4 months each. The first 4 months up until April, and then the middle 4 months from May till August, and then from September through December, the last 4 months. So let's see, Gemini 2020, January through April. Okay, ooh. All right. So Gemini, you either have been in towards the end of 2019 or in 2019 ending something, like going through a really big ending, or you're about to end something major in a major way in the first 4 months of the year, up until April. From now until April, I have a world card, so you basically there is a permanent ending of the old journey, old cycle, your past, and then there's going to be a new beginning for you. I mean, you also have the Ace of Swords, so it's a brand new beginning. You have a new mindset, a new outlook, a new perspective, looking at the world and your relationships, yourself, your life. 2019 was pretty tough for you, Gemini. It's telling me it really had you feeling really weak, or not really confident, not really energetic. It was really a struggle to get through, but as you move into January, sorry, the blurriness. As you move into January, I have the Emperor, so you actually gain a lot of control, a lot of personal power, a lot of courage as well, and start this new beginning in your life. And it's like a new journey, a new mindset where you know what you deserve emotionally, what will have you fulfilled in an emotional way, happiness. You are very clear about what path, or you will be very clear about what path will lead you to your happiness, your emotional fulfillment, your 10 of Cups. Whatever that means for you will be different for different Geminis, what your 10 of Cups is. But it's like you're going to be clear about it, how to attain it, how to achieve it, what you deserve and what you don't deserve, what you don't want to bring with you to 2020 that is holding you back or making you feel insecure or weak or just not really strong. You're cutting all that off. You want a new beginning, and you're gonna have a lot of clarity also moving into 2020 with the Knight of Swords there. It's a very big decision you're making with a clear mind about your relationships, your happiness, your fulfillment. Let's clarify this though. Yeah, so in 2019, in your past, it was like you were dealing with a person or a situation that you didn't get any teamwork. There was no collaboration, there was no cooperation. It was like a stagnant situation, or you were dealing with a person that was very stubborn or defensive or very materialistic. and slow to move, or not moving at all. Like they were all about themselves, or they just did not want to work with you or cooperate. Or it could have also been where there was a third party situation that some of you were dealing with, Gemini, in the past, that was really challenging and really took a lot out of you. Like you really did not deserve that. And for some of you, it's like you are like, you know what, I'm fine, I can take care of myself. I'm putting myself first, and I'm moving forward towards my happiness, and I don't need, like, you know, the collaboration, cooperation that I didn't get. I can do this myself. Like, I'd rather be on my own and do this by myself. I mean, it'll be nice to have people to help out, but if I'm, you know, rather than deal with that sort of energy, like people who are not cooperative, or dealing with third party situations that are not healthy, you know, not really just, like you rather do it on your own, because you'll be stronger that way, is how you feel. Your steps will be a lot steadier, a lot clearer, a lot more grounded. So your beginning in 2020 is very grounded and very rational and logical and responsible, though you will have some restlessness. You'll be like eager to do things, or like you'll have some sort of a restlessness. Maybe some of you are just very eager to like get out of this old connection, your past connection here, the past cycle or journey you're coming out of and putting an end to. Oh my gosh, I got the Tower, and then previously I had the Four of Swords in reverse. So yeah, restlessness. Yeah, this situation or person really affected you mentally, your mental health. But I have the Tower, so again, with the World card too. And I also have the Hangman as well, even though it's in reverse. Still, it's more, I'm thinking that this Hangman, because of the Emperor and the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Swords, is more so about taking control, starting new, starting over, new perspective. You have clarity, you have truth, you're logical, you're clear, and you know, you basically are taking control of the situation of your life, of your path, of your mind, and moving forward, putting an end to this old connection or situation, your past. And yeah, with the Tower, that's a very big ending, and it's abrupt, or it's very intense, it's transformative. It's like, yeah, your old way of being is going to come to an end, or is coming to an end permanently. There's going to be a completely new you in 2020, new things for you in life. Also just new you, new mindset. Your brain is changing, your mind. It's like being reprogrammed in a way, for happiness though, for clarity, for truth. But as you know, the process of this, it seems pretty intense, or pretty challenging, or pretty rough to go through, or it's just a really big change, you know, in your life. Transformative. You're definitely closing up emotionally in the time being. You're going to be clear about what you want, or what you deserve, or how to attain your happiness and fulfillment, but you may not just be ready to pursue it just yet, because you're still going to be in the process of getting out of this 2019 energies, people, situations, connections, whatever, like in the process of releasing them completely. Yeah, you don't really feel like you have a whole lot of control over your emotions if you were to release them, or you don't really feel confident in the time being, or you just don't feel like it, you know. But there's like big changes happening, so it makes sense. Yeah, look. 5 of Cups along with the 10 of Swords in reverse. So yeah, a lot of you are processing some heartbreak, some disappointment, or emotional change, or even loss. It can be betrayal as well for some of you, that you're having to deal with, that happened to you in the past, or recent past, or in 2019. It's a situation, connection, or relationship of longevity. You've been dealing with it for a long time, and it was very draining and very unhealthy for you emotionally and mentally. But you are definitely, like, it's a process of grieving over it. Whether you're grieving over a relationship, grieving over yourself, what you went through, or grieving over a person or what was done. It's just not it's emotional change in a really difficult way, but you're basically pulling out all those sores from your back that people stabbed you with or situations that were very stressful and tough. You're healing, basically reversing all of that. So that's probably why in the first 4 months you're not going to be emotionally open, but you're going to be very clear and in control, and putting an end, and then starting over with a clean slate moving forward. All right, let's move towards May. From May till August 2024, Gemini. What's May through August going to bring Geminis? Just a couple shuffles. All right. Oh yeah, I love it. So Gemini, May through August, starting May, like you have the Wheel of Fortune. After the world, after you put an end to your past in a major permanent way, and you move forward, start new. It's a lucky start. It's a fortunate start. It's a forward movement. Things will be looking up for you, will start looking up for you. You're going to attract more abundance, more positivity, more luck your way, because this is kind of, this is like guided by the universe. This whole, some of you were dealing with something karmic, a karmic connection, or you were just in a situation that was really challenging. And it's like guided by the universe that you come to this point. It comes to an end. You take a lot of lessons, and then you move forward with a clean slate. But it's like a lucky, fortunate new beginning. It's like positive. It's also like you gaining a lot of clarity. You won't have any more doubts, any more question marks about your future or your past or your present, for that matter. Like, you're going to be very clear about your past, present, future, where you want to go. It's also, you're going to have a lot of self-understanding. And with the Two of Swords in reverse, you're like making a very big decision and with clear mind. And so you move forward with the Wheel of Fortune. Lover's card. It is a Gemini energy. So hold on, let me clarify that though. Okay, Empress in reverse. Oh my goodness. And then I have the Two of Cups as well. Lover's card and the Two of Cups and Empress and the Wheel of Fortune. My. Gemini, there is somebody new headed your way. I have the Ace of Swords and the Page of Wands along with the Lovers. Just want to show you them all together so you can see Two Cups, Wheel of Fortune. This is beautiful. You have a brand new connection coming in. This is a soulmate or a twin flame, whatever the nature of the relationship. It is so strong. It's new, very strong. Both you're going to connect with this person, both on an emotional and a mental, intellectual level. You guys are going to click right away, is what I'm getting. This is beautiful. It's a new beginning. I wonder, In the previous Gemini readings that I have, I don't know if it was for Gemini, like a new person coming in, but I don't remember. But there's definitely someone new coming in here. It's like you're going to feel alive again, Gemini. Wow. Yeah, this new lovers connection, in for a lot of you, it's romantic, but it doesn't have to be. If it's not romantic, it can be a friendship. I don't really see business, honestly. It can be, but I really don't see no pentacles here. It's all cups and lovers and empress, you know. It's like emotional, whatever the nature of the relationship. But I think for a lot of you, it's romantic. But again, it can be friendship. But yeah, this is going to come in once you exit the old energy, your past situation, whatever you've been dealing with in 2019 and before that, you cut it off and you move forward, and then this energy comes in right away. It may even happen pretty fast too with Page of Wands there. It's a new adventure for you. You're going to feel adventurous. You're going to feel passionate. You're going to feel interested. It's like you have new fire within you. This is a very good interest, new interest you have in this person. Yeah, it's telling me about you leaving, and then hermit mode, and then the moon. And then you make a decision. I'm going to tell you all of them. I'm just trying to make sense of it as I pull out the cards. So I might be like mumbling a bit. Sorry. Lovers connection. You're not gonna see this coming. Oh my gosh. Gemini, I got a 2 cups again. I got two cups cards, and then a Lovers card, and then Wheel of Fortune, Empress. You know, and all that good stuff. So yeah, this is a very significant emotional new relationship or connection coming into your life, and you're not going to see it coming. It's going to catch you off guard. I have the Sun in reverse. It may also, this connection, this relationship, this love will come into your life when you least expect it. And it could also be where, like, when you're feeling kind of down, like low, not really like energetic or optimistic or, you know, joyful, this connection just steps right into your life, and you don't expect it, and it just changes everything in a really good way. So, but yeah, so May, like, you're leaving emotionally and physically and mentally, leaving the past behind, and so you're gaining a lot of wisdom. You're getting in touch with your intuition, and your intuition, your inner guide, your inner wisdom will guide you through any situation that is a bit confusing or just unclear. You have your own wisdom to depend on. It will lead you to the right path. But you may also go through like a period of feeling kind of alone or keeping to yourself. But after that, you basically move forward. You embrace change. You break the status quo. You release anything that was being clinged on or held on to that's just not working for you in your favor. You're releasing that. You make a new decision. You have clarity. And yeah, and then this new connection comes in, and then you don't even expect it. You're just like, I'm just making a new beginning and freeing myself, and, you know, following my intuition, and, you know, taking it day by day. And then all of a sudden this new lovers connection comes in, or 2 cups. It's like twin flame soulmate comes into your life, and changes like a lot of the energy in your life. And it's like some of you may even be like, you know, I'm not really interested in love, or I am unlucky when it comes to love, or, you know, it's just not, it never ends up being healthy. It always ends up being toxic, or love is like elusive, whether it's this romantic love or friendship or what have you. Some of you may be in that kind of, mind state or emotional state, or just, you don't want to jump into anything emotional or romantic, but it doesn't matter because the soulmate is still going to come in, right? And it's going to be like a very happy moment for you both. I have the Three of Cups, so it's like coming together and celebrating. It's going to be a joyful moment, you guys coming together and meeting and connecting. And when you get this connection, any residual energy from the past is dropped. Especially if you had like a person romantically you were dealing with in the past, or somebody you had emotional attachments to, that's going to be dropped completely. It's going to be an end. I have the Ten of Wands along with the Knight of Cups in reverse. Some of you may initially, when you meet this soulmate, some of you initially may be pretty indecisive about like how to take it, what to do. You may be a little confused or unsure because you weren't expecting it. You may not even feel ready for such a connection. And some of you may even try to ignore this person or not deal with them or just put them on hold. I don't know. It's like you're kind of unsure, and there's an element where you're not really communicating with them clearly, if at all. But still, like, it's going to be a short amount of waiting period between you two because you just don't feel ready just yet, or one of you may not feel ready. If it's not you, it could be the other person. Remember, the roles can always be switched. It can always be reversed. Yeah. Why do I have this here? I have two Knight of Cups in reverse. And then I have two Empresses, by the way. So this is very big love or connection coming your way. It's going to grow. It's going to be prosperous or nurturing, affectionate, loving. So yeah, new flame with the Ace of Wands, new flame, new beginning, new interest, new passion, new fire within you, new beginning as well with this person coming in with the soulmate. I really am trying to understand this Knight of Cups in reverse here. Why, like, so there is a new beginning, rebirth for you. Some of you feel like okay, this may not resonate with everybody, but for some of you, just, whoever resonates with, take it, and others of you, leave this part out. But some of you feel like you don't deserve this new soulmate connection that is going to come into your life. You're not going to trust it, or you don't feel emotionally independent or healthy to jump into it, to start, with them, or to connect with them the way they want to connect with you, like on a deep level. You may not be ready because you don't feel emotionally detached and independent and healthy just yet because you're dealing with all the stuff from the past, 2019. There could also be a problem with addictions here, whether somebody here is addicted to love or some substance, like something that's being overdone or done in a very unhealthy way. That is going to be healed. That's going to be addressed, and it's going to be healed, but there may be some resistance. I mean, that's natural with any addiction, of course, but it's going to be healed, though it may take a little time, but there's going to be motivation to heal that. And for others of you, it's like this soulmate connection comes in, again, when you're not ready for it, you don't have any wish, any interest, you don't want anything like this just yet. or again, you don't see it coming, but it comes in like with a big bang. Like it's a really significant soulmate connection between May and August. It's very big for you. Okay, let's move on to September, to the final 4 months of the 2020. September through December. Wait, I totally forgot. Did I? Oh my goodness, I totally went blank. So I think I just did May through August, didn't I? I'm just making sure I'm not switching from April to September. I don't know. I felt like doing September through December though. Oh well. The cards will speak if there's any messages needed to be delivered anyways. If anything I'm missing, the cards will show. Alright, Gemini. One more shuffle. September through December. Wow, that 2 cups came up again. That soulmate or twin flame, because it was attached to the Lover's card in the previous spread, so it could be twin flame too. Let's see. So I have the 10 of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. It's like burdens that you baggage, burdens from the past that is weighing you down, holding you back, and confusing you. It's like it has you feeling, it's like in your mind you're going back and forth. You may be indecisive, you may be confused, difficulty making up your mind, difficulty juggling and trying to adapt to or deal with this, like lots of baggage from the past, but you're going to drop it all. Because you don't want to deal with this up and down, back and forth energy, indecisive energy here. Yeah. 10 of Swords. So this is an ending again, very big ending. You'll be finalizing, whether it's a situation or relationship. I also have the Knight of Pentacles once more. I really feel like this is summer for some odd reason for you. This is your summer. This is not your fall. This is your summer. Yep. But yeah, you're going to be taking slow, steady steps towards releasing yourself from a lot of baggage or burdens. It's like once you release yourself from that situation, your past, from the 2019, there may still be some baggage you'll have to deal with and process and release. So that's, I think, what this is. Stress, overthinking, anything mentally, emotionally you need to clear, like any toxicity you need to clear, any clutter you need to clear out. That's going to be done in summer. And dropping things, people, energy that are not working for you, stressing you out or holding you back, controlling you, restricting you. Yeah, you're releasing that. You're like valuing yourself and taking steady steps moving forward, maybe slowly, but they're solid steps. And again, new love, soulmate. I mean, it's very strong. It came up again, Page of Wands and the 2 cups. So you, in spring, you meet the soulmate, and in the summer it keeps on continuing. It's going to keep on continuing. This is a very strong emotional bond or connection you're going to have with this person mutually. And it's new. It's like adventurous. Could be a fire sign. but it's like you're gonna feel like almost like a child again in a really good way, in an adventurous way. For some of you, this is definitely romantic, but it doesn't have to be. It can be a friendship as well. I really don't think it's business, but it can be. But if it's business, like this partner will also be your friend, or like it'll grow into a love relationship or something like that. Like it will be emotional, significant soulmate connection, regardless of the nature of the relationship. Some of you are also cutting off a karmic connection from your past, which was very difficult to do or very stressful to do. Yeah. It's like this soulmate is like coming in, but you're gonna be very like you're not gonna be ready to take a new leap of faith with them just yet. It's gonna take a little while for you to adjust, to process, to feel ready to move forward. So it's gonna be a waiting period, but you're gonna really internally doing a lot of work mentally and emotionally. You know, clearing a lot of toxicity and clutter from or baggage from your past. Because it's a very big ending that you're going through, or you've gone through, Gemini. Let's clarify. Yes, it's because, okay, in the beginning, so May, June 2020, it's like a bit indecisive, not sure what to do because you don't feel emotionally independent just yet. Like completely clear and healthy and independent. And again, for some of you, it can be about addictions that you're releasing yourself from, or codependent situation, and dropping the burden from that. And then heading towards your sun, your happiness, your clarity, your freedom, your joy. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles as well. Heading towards your stability, your tangible prosperity. For some of you, it can be business and money. For others of you, it can be family, it can be relationship, whatever you find fulfilling in a tangible way. Basically, that's, you know, brings you a lot of joy and happiness and clarity and confidence. That's where you're headed. You're exiting a really like difficult situation or stressful, toxic situation from your past, but where you're headed is beautiful. Actually, like the light in the end of the tunnel is actually the sun with the Ten of Pentacles, with a whole bag of treasure. It's like the treasure box at the end of the rainbow, where you're actually headed, whether you see that or not, in 2020. That's the path you'll be set upon. Oh my gosh. Yes. And then I have the Chariot and then the Three of Wands. You see this new vision. Is this also about waiting for like the ships to arrive? So happiness is basically arriving. But you're going to have a new vision, new plans about your future that you're going to be very passionate about. It's, you know, about your happiness, your tangible fulfillment and success or stability. You have the Chariot, so you're going to have very big, you know, a lot of willpower to move forward and realize things, a lot of energy, a lot of emotional security. You're going to you know, it's going to be the beginning of the year. You may not feel emotionally like independent or healthy, like I said, but you're moving into summer. You're going to drop all of that really quick and find emotional healing and security, and then move forward towards your happiness. Awesome. Oh my gosh, yes. New beginning, new emotional start for you. New emotional chapter opening up for you. I mean, you do have a new soulmate coming in, or twin flame. And it's going to be a beautiful connection, I'm telling you. And it may take a little while to get off the ground, but, you know, you just going to go at the pace that you feel comfortable. And, you know, that's healthy. So, and this person will be there because they're your soulmate. So they'll want what's best for you. regardless of the nature of the relationship. Yeah, you don't want like to be in situation connections that are not fair to you, that are not balanced, that are not honest, that are not trustworthy, that are not like equal give and take, you know? I have justice in reverse. That's what you're leaving behind. Really fast. Summertime, it's like a lot of activity for you, a lot of energy, movement, new beginning, new like emotional balance, and new emotional beginnings, a new adventure here. Some of you are going to go back to your past to clear out the clutter. Like, not literally go back, but like, you know, you're going to think about things and you're going to have like new understanding and clarity and clear like any toxicity that might affect your energy moving into the future. You know, guilt, hate, anger, sadness, grief. I don't know. It's like so many different emotions, you know, or situations, connections from the past that could really, that you need to really work on to put things in order so you can move on like with a clear, fresh energy, feeling light as a feather, and moving towards the soulmate and your happiness and your tangible fulfillment. Yeah, new commitment, new partnership. You're not going to see this coming, I'm telling you. I keep getting these cards in both of these spreads. Yeah, it's almost like some of you don't have, like, some of you may not believe that this can really happen for you, or as it happens, it'll be difficult for you to, like, really believe that it's actually happening. Like, is this really happening? The soulmate, this success, this abundance, you know, all of that, it might be like, you know, it take a while to sink in, but it's a beautiful partnership headed your way, a new beginning for you. You're going to heal. You're going to be a lot more optimistic and clear-minded and cutting off. Like, you're going to be very cold towards people or situations that are toxic or unhealthy towards you. You're going to cut them off and you're going to be very cold about it. But, you know, I think it's for the better. It's for the best. But there is, for some of you, there is some anger there that you may need to deal with. Or frustration here with the Emperor in reverse there. But you will. I feel, it looks like you will. You're going to make progress and you're going to release some baggage, whether that's emotional or mental or whatever. And you're going to process it. It's going to be fine. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, you're trying to avoid drama. Anybody that's manipulative, that likes to start shit, likes to start drama, conflict, or are very competitive, or, you know, compare people, and, you know, they just, people that like conflict or bring in that sort of energy that are manipulative, like that's what they're good at. You're trying to avoid those sorts of people or energies because they really have you feeling like you're not yourself. You know, they affect you like in a really unhealthy way naturally. So you're gonna avoid that moving in. Like in summer, that's gonna be very clear for you. Like, no, I don't want any of this. I have the Magician and the Five of Wands in reverse. All right, now we can move towards fall. September through December 2020 for Gemini. Very blurry. Please, no trolling in the, you know, chat room. No trolling, please. Some people post like, I don't know. Interesting. These are interesting times. Anyways, alright, Gemini. Let's see, from September through December 2020. man, new love. New love, new love. Gemini, 3 spreads I pulled out for you. I think it was 3, at least. But all of them are talking about new emotional page, new emotional chapter for you, and new love or new emotional connection, whether this is love or friendship. For some of you, it is romantic. I guess it depends on your situation. You have that. You're like learning very valuable lessons from like 2019 and before that, what you dealt with, what you went through, and also in the beginning of 2020, like the whole process is going to teach you a lot. And you're going to be on defense mode for a little bit because you've been wounded or you've been, you've been hurt or been dealing with some stressful, challenging situations. So you may be on defense, but yeah, at that point you'll be completely over. So by September, you're going to be completely over and released yourself from 2019 and every baggage that, you've been carrying that may extend before that time as well, before 2019. But you're going to release it all. So new beginning, new emotional relationship, but also foundation you are laying down. You're going to have a lot of energy in fall as well. Summer and fall is going to be a lot of fire energy for you. You're going to be moving a lot, doing a lot. You could also be dealing with a fire sign again. Could be, I don't know. Could be any fire sign. Fire, sun, moon, rising sign. So, yeah, I'm getting that for some odd reason really strong right now. Some of you, this new person you're going to deal with is going to be fire sign, sun, moon, or rising, or Venus. Honestly, if they're fire sign Venus, that's not going to be the only fire they have in their chart. They have a lot of fire. Anyways, moving on. Let's clarify this. Yeah, again, you have the 10 of Pentacles, and now you have the 10 of Cups. I think you had a 10 of Cups in the first spread as well. So you're going to find happiness, like literally both tangible and emotional fulfillment and happiness. Wow, with this new beginning. You're like brand new Gemini emotionally. You have the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups, along with the 6 of Cups, all in the upright. New connections, new interest, healing, emotional balance, new emotional foundations being set, created. And with the 10 of Cups, you're going to be so happy in fall, actually. It's like you're going to find some emotional fulfillment here. And then I have the Knight of Wands, so that fire energy, like you have a lot of drive, passion to pursue things, to do things, to get things done, movement, whether it's fun, whether it's business, whether it's something else, like you're going to do it all. You're going to have all the energy and motivation to do it. And again, fire sign right there. Some of you are going to be dealing with a fire sign. I know I keep repeating that, but it's like being repeated in my mind, so I just want to deliver it to you. 6 of Wands in addition to the Knight of Wands, clarified by 1, you're going to feel very confident, and some of you are going to feel you're going to attract a lot of attention, get some recognition, but this is like you have a lot of passion and confidence in moving forward. And again, fire, you may be dealing with a fire sign, this new person. Clarify this for me, please. It's like you're going to be reborn from your ashes in a way. Emotionally, Gemini. This is a message. This may not resonate with everybody, but it's definitely a message for some of you. So take it as it resonates. If it doesn't, leave it out. Some of you, like there is some sort of passion or business or career, something you really want, or a project or a mission, definitely something you have your heart in. I have the Empress there. It hasn't been growing because you haven't really put in your all, like fully invested in it. Um, some of you are actually trying to avoid competition or are intimidated by the market or something like that, competition or a conflict or whatever. And this has like kept you from really giving it your all. It's kept you from following your intuition when it comes to this. And so it hasn't really prospered or grown or become fertile. For some of you, this can be relationship, like a marriage or something. If it's a relationship, it's something of long term. I have the Queen of Pentacles here. But for a lot of you, I think it's dealing with something with money or material things, or just like a passion that's like tangible that you are going to or wanting to pursue, but for some reason you haven't really really, rolled up your sleeves and really, put your back into it. So you've like kind of avoided it or avoid parts of like what you will have to do or deal with if you were to really pursue this or commit to this. Some of you have been a little avoidant or escapist. Like some of you may have escapist tendencies. And actually, you may have been dealing with someone that has escapist tendencies as well, by the way, previously. If that's the case, you're getting away from them. And like past energies could come back in to your life, whether it's like in physical form or just in your thoughts and your emotions. That basically in fall you're going to completely clear all that out. Like if it comes up, it's for you to clear it out. So there's that. And then finally, you have a lot of mental healing and rest, taking a break. Also, of course, cutting off situations or people or connections that aren't working for you. And, that could mean breakup as well for some of you. But taking a break and healing mentally. So that's how you'll be reborn with the Death in reverse here. It's like you have gone through the process of, part of you died, came to an end, something in your life came to an end, it was really significant, and it transforms you, and now it's like you're being reborn from your ashes like the phoenix, and becoming very enlightened and mentally healed and healthy. And then you have a new beginning. Oh wow. So your reading started with the Three of Pentacles in reverse when you weren't getting any cooperation or collaboration and so on. And it ends with the Page of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles in the upright. So and towards the end of 2020, you will actually get collaboration and teamwork from this like new person or new connection. You're going to have a new beginning and it's going to be tangible, but you're also going to have people and energies, even your guides, helping you out, working with you as a team and collaborating with you, meeting you halfway, So what you weren't getting in 2019, you're definitely going to get like in 2020 in a really good way. And yeah, ends with the Emperor. Some of you, like, you could start a new business or start a new project or something like that, or even a new relationship for some of you. It's going to be whatever you start new is going to be solid, it's going to be long term, and it's like, they're going to work with you as a team. And you're going to feel like in control and confident, and you have a lot of personal power as well, and very good at like assessing and deciding what's the best route to take or what decision to make. So by end of 2020, you're going to be very strong mentally and emotionally with this new soulmate here. a new beginning, Gemini. But that is your reading for 2020. If this does resonate with you, or if you like the video, or if you find it helpful, please do like the video. I don't know, I said that wrong, but please do like the video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel before leaving. Thank you for watching. I wish you guys a happy new year. Hopefully you guys have lots of fun. You know, go out, have fun, do what you love, do what brings you to life. You know, have a good time. And I wish you all the best. I wish you good luck in 2020. And I will see you next year, hopefully next reading. Take care. Bye-bye. Love you guys.